Hello, welcome to a new week. I'm buzzing, absolutely buzzing. So I've been doing this juice detox, which has been really nice. I've not found it easy. I found it really hard actually, if I'm honest. Just not eating. I picked up these little bad boys on, got 4 of them out here for today. I picked these up on Friday. Started the juice cleanse on Saturday, which was a good day to start it really, because I had a busy day. I'd been and done parkrun in the morning. Tilly had a football match in the afternoon, and then we went for a drink after that. I just had water, obviously, and then come home. And then before I knew it, it was like I'd had my juices. I've had the soup, because you get a soup as well. Well, I've asked to have soup as well, as it replaces one juice. And it felt fine, but Saturday evening I felt a bit headachy. I felt a bit hangry. You know, when you get really hungry, and you're really, I don't know, you just got the hump. I just had the hump. Just wanted to sit and eat. Well, no, I didn't even want to eat. I just had the hump. I just was a bit hangry. Yesterday the kids did parkrun in the morning, and then we went to the cafe with my brother-in-law, and I just had water again and one of my juices in the cafe. Come home, and it was just like a housework day yesterday, so I was just kind of pottering around, getting the washing done, getting all making sure the uniforms were all ready for back to school tomorrow. Just pottering really. My neighbour popped in to see me. We had a little chat. She'd just been for a run, but yeah, just potted really. But again, I really struggled yesterday evening. I don't know, I had a headache. I felt like, ugh. I don't know, I just didn't feel myself. I felt like I was needing to, I don't know, I just needed something. I don't know what I needed. I wasn't even particularly hungry. I just felt a bit crappy. And then Faye, the lady that runs Juicy Bees, texted me and said, how you feeling? Today's a tough day. And yeah, it was a really tough day. She said you can snack on some fruit if you wanted to. So when that text come through, I shot out and got myself an apple and had an apple. Big whoop. And then I felt a bit better. And then I had my last juice, and then went to bed. And I've woken up this morning and I'm absolutely buzzing. I have weighed myself, so I know I weighed myself Friday morning. And then was normal Friday daytime, was good but not. And then I've started this on Saturday, so really I've only been juicing for 2 solid days. This will be my 3rd day. I'm only doing 5. I'm not going to tell you my results at the minute. I'll tell you at the end. I'll tell you on Wednesday or Thursday morning, because that'll be the first day that I'll start back to normal eating again. But I'm really pleased. I don't know if that's what spurred me on. I don't know if that's what's put me in this good mood. But all of a sudden, I just feel like I'm full of energy, and I've got my running stuff on. I'm gonna go in a minute and have a little run, see how I feel. Maybe won't do too far, but I will go and have a little run, see how I get on. So the juices, I'm just lining them up. The juices I've got to have today. You can choose what order you have them in. You don't have to have them in any particular order. You just have to have them really. So this one would probably be an obvious one to have for breakfast. Simply orange. This one's got any orange, pineapple and lemon, so I think I'll put that one aside. I think that'll be the one that I have for breakfast. The body, I'm not too sure if I've had the body before. I think I have. I think this was the second one I had on Saturday. This is got in apple, pineapple, lime, cucumber and avocado. Yeah, I have had this one. I like that one. The body, I'll have that one after. So what you do, you have them every 3 hours, even though I've been really lazy. I don't know what the time is. 10 past 10. I've not long been up. I'm not gonna lie, I've not long been up, so it'll all be a little bit later today. So you have a juice every 3 hours. So I'll have one in a minute, and then have another one at 1, and then go on and on. I tend to have the soup about 5 or 6 when the kids and Dan are sitting eating their dinner. I sit and have my soup. This next one I've got is the cleanse. It's got apple, celery, cucumber and spinach. That's nice. They look like they've got bits in them, but when you're drinking them, you can't taste the bits. There isn't any bits in them. And then this one, apple, lemon, carrot and ginger. So we'll give that one a go tonight. And then I've pulled out carrot and sweet potato soup. I've already had, yesterday I had tomato soup, that was really nice. The day before, Oh, it was lovely. I had leek and potato soup. I've got a leek and potato and a tomato one left as well for my next 2 days after I've had this one. She's also given me some protein balls, and in them they have peanut butter, flaxseed, chia seed, manuka honey, maca powder, I've ripped it so I'm hoping I'm saying all this right, 90% dark chocolate and whey protein. I'll just show you one. So what I've been intending to do is have one of these if they look like this, and oh my god, they taste amazing. Even when I've stopped the juicing, I think I'm still going to order these from her because, let me just put it back in the fridge, because they are so lovely. They are really, oh my god, they taste a little bit like Ferrero Rocher. They taste really nice. I've just brushed my teeth, so this might make me go a bit funny, but I can't believe I've only just got up. Tomorrow's going to be a nightmare getting the kids back to school. They've only just got up as well. So this one's orange, pineapple, lemon. Simply orange. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it just tastes like a sweeter version of fresh orange juice. That's nice, that one. So I'm trying to drink loads of water as well with the juices, just to try and keep me filled up. Spending all day on the toilet having a wee. But like I said, today I've woken up. I have weighed myself. I don't know whether that spurred me on because it was an unexpected loss, the amount anyway. So I think just keep going. Yesterday I was on the edge, I'm not going to lie. Yesterday I was a bit like, oh, I just want to, I don't even want to eat bad stuff. I fancy the chicken Caesar salad. And I've got one. I've got one in the, I've got the stuff to make that in the fridge, which I probably will have on Thursday if I still fancy one. But I would recommend these to anyone. Maybe if you've never done one before or never gone without food before, you should maybe only do 3 days. But the 5 days at the moment, I feel like there's no reason why I can't do 5 days. It feels really good. I've done other diets in the past. I've done Lighter Life and stuff like that, which takes away food completely and just replaces them with shakes and whatever they give you. So I'm quite used to going without food, and I tend to find myself, if you don't have it, you don't want it. So on a diet, like on Slim and World or Weight Watchers or whatever diet it is you do, you would add like a little bit of that, you would add that, you would add that, but you're still eating, so the temptation to have something is there. The temptation to say, oh, I'll just have that Kit Kat, or I'll just have that bag of crisps, because it's within my sins or points or whatever you're doing. But with this, when you take food away completely and you just have what you're given, I don't know, it's a bit mental. It seems to be a bit easier, I suppose. If you're, is that no, it's not a mark on my top. If in a funny way, if you're addicted to food, which some people are, I definitely am, you've still got to have it to survive. Like if you're a heroin addict or a crack addict or whatever, you just abstain from it. You just don't have any. You just detox. You go cold turkey. You don't, and you end up, I suppose, I've never been a heroin addict. You just don't have it. You just take it out of your life completely. But when you're addicted to food or something like that, that's something you have to have. You have to have food to live. So it's hard to get control of it. But this is lovely. All three. Oh, I'm looking forward to trying all of these. The ginger, I've never really drunk ginger. I've never really had it. I like ginger biscuits and gingerbread. It's gonna taste like that. But anyway, so I'm going to finish this off, stop rambling about the juice detox. I will let you know on Thursday morning what my weigh-in results were. But if today's anything to go by, then I'm really looking forward to Thursday morning. I'm planning to go for a run now. Like I said, I haven't eaten since Friday, so I don't know how far I'm going to get today. It might even be a PB. I might go and smash 5 miles, who knows. But I will let you know what I've done and how far and how fast and all the rest of it. If you're local and I haven't got one of their leaflets. Oh, it's over there. If you're local and you want to give this juicing detox a go, the company is called Juicy Bees. The lady that I know that runs it is a lovely lady called Faye. She'll sort you out. After this, I'll put up a picture of her leaflet. It's got her phone number on. She's on Instagram, she's on Facebook. You can get her on any of them, but her mobile number's on the leaflet, so it would probably be best to get her from that if you ever wanted to do it. She does a 3-day, a 5-day and a 7-day. I'm doing the 5, which incorporates the soups. But yeah, Juicy Bees, definitely go and give her a go. If this weight loss is, if it's going to be a big loss come Thursday, then I will definitely be doing this again, just to get some goodness and some nutrients in. Because like I said, I've woken up this morning and I feel amazing. I feel like I could go run a marathon today. I'm pumped. So yeah, if you fancy it, go give her a try. Juicy Bees. Right, I'll go and let you know how I get on my run. Goodbye. Hey, so I'm out. I haven't been able to run as much as I would have liked to. I think it probably is because I've not eaten since Friday. Just had the juices, so I'm not going to beat myself up. By the time I get in, I'm going to just make sure no one's behind me. By the time I get in, I would have done almost 3 miles. That's an extra 3 miles in my legs. I'll show you where I'm walking. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Along the river. I went down the high road and then along the river. I'm going to get up here and then just try and run home. But I'm not going to beat myself up. I knew running on just juices would be a bit harder. I did run Saturday. My shins are niggling. I think maybe I need to leave 2 rest days rather than just 1 with the shins. So look at that lovely house. I want to live there one day. So I'm going to get home and have some water and just resting really. I've got some more housework to do, some more washing. Kids are back to school tomorrow, so I need to make sure that homework's done and all the crap mum stuff. But I thought I'd bring you out on my little run this morning along the nice river. So I'll post a picture after this of my route and how far it actually was. But it's not going to be an amazing time or anything. But at least I'm out. So see you soon. Hi, car again. It's the only bit of time where I get a little bit of time just on my own with no kids and peace. So it's day 5 of the juice cleanse. It's Wednesday. I'm on my way to work. I'm sitting in the Hertford traffic. So people are probably going to be looking at me like I'm weirdo, talking to myself. But I'm still going. This one is, where's the camera? Lemonade. This has got apple and lemon in it. Yes, I'm not going to lie, yesterday I could have jacked it in. Yesterday was a really hard day. It was my first day at work while just doing the juice cleanse, and it's just hard to do it when everybody else around you is eating. And if you work in an office, you'll know what it's like. People around you just pick at stuff all day. There's like my boss that sits next to me, she was having like a few snacks, and then where I work, we get samples in. So the team that we work I'm in clothing, but the people that we work quite closely with is the food people, and they're getting in all the Easter samples. So they're getting like little Malteser bunnies, little lint bunnies, Easter eggs. So there's loads of them floating around. So I knew Tuesday was going to be difficult, and I did contemplate breaking the cleanse and doing Tuesday, Wednesday normal eating days, and then do the cleanse Thursday and Friday. But I want to run on Friday with one of my friends because we're going to try this new technique called Jeffing. She's just a friend that I've met through running, Jenny, and she only lives up the road, and she seems really sweet, really lovely. So I'm really looking forward to meeting her on Friday. I might video her I might do a little video with her when she's here. So if you're watching this and then a little bit along you see Jenny, then she said yes and she's happy to be on here. So anyway, I knew Tuesday and Wednesday was going to be hard for me. I sat at my desk, and like, even though Monday I was on the go, I did nearly 17,000 steps on Monday. So even though I'm doing the juice cleanse and I'm still doing things, when you're at home it's just a lot easier. I don't know why, but when I was at work I was finding it difficult to concentrate. I felt like I was there but I wasn't there. Like I was there sitting at my desk but I wasn't there, you know, I wasn't paying attention. But I've got up this morning and I've weighed myself. I'm the same weight as I was on Monday, so I'm hoping if I do one more day, what I might even do today, I brought 3 juices with me, but what I might do today is, so I'm having this lemonade one now for breakfast, which will be like my 8:30, 9 o'clock one. 12 o'clock I might have another juice, or we've got like a, because I work for Tesco head office, we've got a like a little mini Tesco store actually on our campus where we are. I could go and get some sushi or something because that's not many calories. I might do that, and then have a juice in the afternoon and then a juice in the evening, so just have like lunch at work just to see me through, because yesterday by the afternoon, oh my god, it was really difficult. Oh, my earring fell out. It was really difficult, but if I do that it might break the day up a little bit. But with the little Easter bunnies and stuff that they were giving out, I took 2 and the kids and I've given them to the kids. They made it home with me in my bag next to me on the driver's seat all the way home yesterday, and I didn't eat it. Might as well take this one out now because I can't just have one in. So yeah, I don't know how they did that. I must admit I did touch them a few times. I did like feel into my bag and be like, oh, there's 2 Malteser chocolate bunnies, or Kit Kat chocolate bunnies, I think they were new out. I think they've launched this year, and I did think, oh, I really want to eat one, but I didn't. Luckily there wasn't too much traffic last night, so I wasn't sitting around, so I resisted and I didn't eat them. And then when I got home it was quite busy because Tilly had football training, so I got in, made all them some dinner because Dan was going out to work. Tilly had football training, so I quickly did them something to eat, and then before I knew it, it was like 10 o'clock, and I was watching that Don't Fuck With Cats. I don't know if YouTube are going to tell me off for saying the F word, but it's Don't F With Cats on Netflix, and I needed to watch the last one last night, so I watched that last night. That was really good, really nuts. The bloke's fucking psycho, so that was good. But I think, so in my head, I even come home from work yesterday and I said to Dan, oh, I'm going to stop now, I'm going to eat tomorrow from normal, I can't do the 5th day, it's too hard at work. But then I carried on I carried on juicing last night. I didn't have the soup because I just didn't fancy it, so I just had my juices. And then this morning I woke up and I thought, oh, maybe I'll have a bit of toast or some porridge or something. I'm not a big breakfast eater anyway, so it's not unusual for me not to eat breakfast, but after not eating since Friday you would have thought I would have wanted something. But I've got up this morning to break the cleanse, and I didn't break it, I just went for the juices. But like I say, maybe what I'll do is have this juice now, have some sushi at lunch, and then juice the rest of the day, and then stop when I'm supposed to stop tomorrow. I'll see how I feel at lunchtime. I might get into work and feel fine today, who knows. I'll keep you posted anyway and let you know what I do. But they all taste really nice. It's surprising. The only ones that I'm a bit with is the ginger ones, which really surprised me because I do like ginger. I like ginger biscuits. I like gingerbread men. But drinking ginger, it hits the back of your throat. It hits like a bit like it's a bit. Yeah, I had a ginger one yesterday morning, so that. But I've got no ginger ones left now. I only had 2 with ginger in, and I've drunk both of them. So yeah, they are nice. I do really like them, and they are really nice to have for breakfast. Like I say, I'm not really a big breakfast eater, so to just pick up a juice and it be like having some fruit, I suppose, it's quite easy. But anyway, I'll stay sitting in this traffic, dancing to my music. I'll let you know if I do end up having something to eat for lunch or not. I'll see how I feel at work today. I just felt a bit rushy yesterday, like things were rushing past, and I was a bit like, oh, couldn't really get a grip. But might be better today, so we'll see. I'll let you know. Goodbye. Hello. So juice cleanse done. Today's the first day of eating again. eating normal food. This morning, I've not gone mad. This morning I had a yogurt and some granola. Go me. And then just now, it's lunchtime now, it's just gone 12. I've just had a hot cross bun. Because I fancied something warm. So I grilled it and put some marge on it. I hope you're not bouncing around too much because I've lifted you up a little bit because I don't like my double chin in the last video. Stay there, lady. And you. So yeah, I'm just on my way to an eyelash appointment, but I thought I'd just fill you in. So yeah, today's the first day I'm eating again normally. It does feel nice to have something in my belly and to like decide what I want to eat rather than just go to the fridge and find a bottle of something. Although that was really easy because it was the food was just, the juices were just there. But I'm pleased I did it. I do feel really good. I'm absolutely buzzing. Like I feel, you would have probably seen in yesterday's video or even the day before or earlier on in this video. I do feel like it's really topped up all my nutrients, all my what I need. It's topped me right up. I feel like I've got a lot of energy. I feel like I'm like buzzing around. I've just done all the housework this morning. Today's the first day I've had at home on my own with no kids, no Dan. The kids are at school, Dan's at work. So I've done like 3 loads of washing. Got nowhere to hang it, but I've done 3 loads of washing, hung it all out to dry. I've hoovered everywhere, I've dusted everywhere, so it all looks nice and sparkly. I like mornings like that. And now I'm just on my way to my eyelash appointment, the first one after the festive period, so I'm a little bit bald, but Kelly will sort me out. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know about the juice cleanse. It was really good. I'm really pleased I did it. My total weight loss over the 5 days was £5. That's £1 a day. I'm happy with that. I didn't really do it for weight loss. Did it really more for getting the nutrients in after eating a bad diet over Christmas. But if anyone locally wants to check her out, like I said in a video before this, her name's Faye Welch. She runs Juicy Bees. It's a company based in Cheshunt. Faye lives in Broxbourne. She can deliver the juices, or she has got like a place where she makes them at Brookfield. She does lovely protein balls, so for people that are worried about still training and juicing, the protein balls will really help with muscle repair and stuff like that. She also does soups, and I had soups. I had leek and potato, that was lovely. I had tomato. I did have another one, I can't remember what it was. That was nice as well. I might have said it earlier on in this video anyway. So yeah, highly recommend it. If you want to give it a go, give it a go. She does 3 days, 5 days, 7 days. I did 5 days, but give it a go. It was really good. Can't recommend it enough. Like I said, I feel buzzing. I feel energized. My skin feels a little bit better. It's not been as dry as well, I've noticed. I do get really dry skin. I really hope this isn't bouncing too much, otherwise I'm going to be like this. I get really dry skin. But while I've been doing this, I found I haven't got dry skin. Maybe it's because I'm drinking more water, who knows. But yeah, so all good. Strength training class in the morning at 6:30. So going to see the lovely Freya. And then my friend that I've made through these marathon forums, Jenny, is coming round tomorrow, and we're going to go for a run, and she's going to show me what jeffing is all about. So I shall keep you posted on the jeffing. I'm hoping my shin actually feels all right today. I've walked my son to school this morning. Me and the dog got up and walked him to school because he wanted to take his scooter with light up wheels that he got for Christmas. So we did that, and a round trip for the school is probably about 2 and a bit miles, or maybe almost 3 miles, probably about 1.5 miles each way. Almost, not quite. And my shins felt alright. I've got these little gel inner sole things to put in my shoe, which I got from eBay a little while ago, but I put them in, and it made my foot sit higher up in the shoe, and I was thinking, oh, I don't know if this feels nice, I don't know if I like it. But I walked to school this morning and back with them, and actually you can really feel the cushion. It feels really nice. So I'm going to keep them in for the run tomorrow, see how I get on, see what this jeffing is all about. One of my friends actually rang me yesterday and said that she'd been to see her physio. She's got problems with her glutes, and she'd been to see her physio, and her physio said maybe just try run walk. So she rang me, she was like, you know, you were telling me about jeffing, and I was like, nah. She said, well, my physio's recommended it. So there must be some method in the madness, I'm sure. I mean, people on the Facebook page that I've been reading about jeffing were saying that, and I don't know if I'm repeating myself here, I hope I'm not, people on this Facebook page were saying about Jeffing a marathon, and people say, oh, you can't Jeff a marathon because how can you run for 60 seconds and then start walking literally just as you start the marathon? But what they were saying on this forum was, while all them people are running past you at mile 1, 2, 3 or whatever, when you're walking as part of your Jeffing, come mile 16, 17, 18, you're overtaking them because you haven't had to stop and walk for half an hour or walk for 20 minutes or walk a couple of miles. You've been able to, with the run walk ratio, you've been able to control and sustain your pace. So I suppose if you look at it like that, you know, it could work. But Jenny's going to teach me how to Jeff in the morning, so we'll see what goes on. I hope I like it. Oh, there's Stuart. Hi, Stuart. I hope I like it. I hope it's less impact on my shins, which it should be, because I'm running for less time, I suppose. I can't remember what we said we were going to do, either 4 miles or 5 miles we were going to try. But it's even in your mindset. Like, I feel like I could probably do that Jeffing, because I know that I'll be walking some of it, running some of it, walking some of it, running some of it. It just feels like a less daunting task to do it that way than just running a full solid 5 miles. I don't know, like I've said before with this running, it's all mental, it's all in the head. It's all about being mentally strong. But yeah, so we'll give it a go. So I'll video a little bit tomorrow. If Jenny don't mind being on here, then I'll video her, but she might not, I don't know. I've not really spoke to her about it, but I'm only meeting her for the first time tomorrow. But we get on, like we've been messaging each other. First of all, just started on Instagram, now we've swapped numbers and we're messaging. She seems like a really nice girl. So we'll meet Jen tomorrow and see how we go from there. So have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you in my next bit. Bye!
Lovely. Good, very nice. 20 seconds left. Lovely. Very nice, deep breaths. Full. Nice, lovely. It will feel really weird. So try and keep as low as you can on the way up for me. Yes, nice. Lovely. Oh. Big click there, nice.
Just downloaded this one.
Yeah, it's nice. Lovely. Make sure you're not pushing off your knees. That's it. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Just you there, just sat there, you know.
It's actually not as bad as the movie.
See, exactly. It's not too bad. Good, nice.
Thank God we're on arms. Hello, me again. So I've had a busy week, as you can see by all what has gone before this little video. I met the lovely Jenny yesterday. Looks like I've got a brown moustache. I've tanned. Oh, never mind. I'm going to wake up with like a zigzag in the morning, I'm sure. So I met the lovely Jenny yesterday from a little place just up the road, and we ran together. Not yesterday, Friday. Oh, she's lovely. She's really, really nice. So we went out. She does Jeffing. I've got my London pyjamas on. She does Jeffing. So we went out Friday morning, done 4 miles doing Jeffing, and the run walk ratio we did was 60 seconds running, 30 seconds walking, which seems like you really stop, start, but you really go for it on your minute, because you know you're going to be walking again in a minute. So that was really good. I did my fastest mile splits. All my miles were in like 11 minutes something. I did my fastest 2 miles, did my fastest 3 miles, fastest 4 miles. So I was really happy with that. I was worried that Jeffin would feel a bit stop, start, but sometimes I do have to walk if I'm doing longer distances, like 4 miles, like 5 miles. I do have to stop and walk sometimes. So by doing this Jeffin, it seems to be that I'm cutting that walk out completely, and I'm just walking in the little slots that I'm supposed to walk in. So running for 60, walking for 30. And that seems to be really working. So thoroughly enjoyed meeting Jenny on Friday. She's really lovely. So we've booked in to try and do that every Friday. I'd had my strength training class in the morning as well. I really struggled this week in strength training. I don't know whether or not the exercises were slightly different. I just was a bit out of puff, but I don't know whether or not that's because I juiced this week, up until Wednesday. So I only really ate all day Thursday, and then Friday morning I did the strength class. So that might have something to do with it, I don't know. But I did it and I was aching. All my stomach muscles are hurting. But it's a nice ache. It's a you've done something ache. So that's nice. And then, so I've decided I'm going to stick with this Jeffin, because after doing that 4 miles on Friday with Jenny, my shin splints just didn't hurt half as much as they would normally do if I just went out and ran for 4 miles. I could feel them, but they weren't. The pain is nowhere near as bad as it was. So the plan going forward is to Jeff. Whether that means I'm going to Jeff the whole marathon, I don't know yet. But the plan from now on, until my shins, at least until my shins are in a good place, I'm going to Jeff. So I went out, had a rest day Saturday, and then went out this morning, Sunday morning, and I Jeffed 5 miles. And I did it in exactly 1 hour, which is the fastest 5 miles I've ever done as well. I Jeffed the whole way, the 60-30 ratio, like I had done on the Friday with Jenny. And yeah, to be honest, I could have carried on. I could have gone further. I could have kept going. The only fact I was meeting Dan and the kids in the calf down the road in Cheshunt, that I stopped and I beat them to the calf, which was, I didn't think I would do that. But yeah, Jeffin seems to be, at the minute, really working for me. Yeah, it feels really good. I felt like I could carry on. The first 2 miles, like a normal run, are a bit where you're trying to get your pace going and you're trying to get your breathing going, and my stomach muscles are really aching still from strength training class. So I'm trying to get into the rhythm of it. So the first 2 miles, I think, of any run are always going to be the trickiest 2 miles. But I've loved this Jeffin. It honestly, even tonight I've iced my calves, because I think I'm going to keep icing them every day, because any swelling or anything that's in there, the ice will help it go down. It's not visibly swollen, my leg. There's a slight bruising on the, I don't know if it's bruising, it just looks a slightly different colour on the bit of my shin that hurts. I don't know if that's just my eyes seeing that, or I said to Dan the other day, oh, does it look a bit of a funny colour? And he said, well, maybe a little bit. So I don't know. I'm going to continue to ice, because like I said, if there's any inflammation in there, then the ice will help it and take it down. But at the moment, Jeffin seems to be the way forward for me. My lovely neighbour Keely's just rang me tonight and asked if I want to do 5k, which is like a fun run, so I'll get a medal on Sunday this coming week. But I just need to check to make sure Dan's around to have the kids, because it starts at 8:30 in the morning. So we'll see if Dan's around. If he is, then I'll go and do that with her. And then the following Sunday, so 2 weeks today, I'm doing the Queen Elizabeth Park's 10k, which is only a mile, 1.2 miles more than I did today, and I plan to Jeff that as well, because it just feels so manageable to Jeff. As soon as you start feeling a little bit tired, your walk kicks in. You can set an interval timer so it just dings in your ear. I've set it up so it's 1 ding for a run, 2 dings for a walk, although you remember what you're doing because you're only going from run walk. I mean, it's not rocket science. But it felt really good, and like I said this morning, I could have quite easily carried on. So while the calves are still trying to heal, this is definitely the way forward for me. I've had a look at all the other, like the Jeffin pages, and there's a London Marathon page, and people talk about Jeffin. And some people say, oh, it's a bit of a cop-out because you're walking some of it. But who can run 26.2 miles? Who can go run that? Who could just go and run that? Who that does the marathon isn't going to walk a little portion of that 26.2 miles? I know I would probably, even if I trained and tried to run in blocks rather than do the jeffing, I'll probably get to mile 17, 18 and have to walk. It's just what you would have to do, I would imagine. So to run, walk, and somebody on the jeffing page actually said, if you're going to jeff the marathon, jeff from the start of the marathon. Don't think, oh, I'll just run for a little while, because you get swept up in the moment, everybody around you's running, so you probably feel a bit of a pressure to run, and not, once they say ready, steady, go, run for 60 seconds and then walk for 30. You might feel a bit of a fraud that early on in the marathon. But people on this page were saying, you might feel a bit funny, everyone around you running and you being overtaken by everybody, but come mile 17, 18, 19, you're going to be overtaking them people that ran past you, because you're going to be keeping to your jeffing. You're going to be keeping that steady pace, run, walk. So that's a bit more sustainable. So these people that go off and run, they may well have to stop and walk for like a good 20-minute block to get their rhythm back, or get their breathing back, or whatever reason you feel the need to walk. But with jeffing, you almost cut that big chunk of walking out by doing run, walk. So it doesn't feel as bad. So I'm going to give it a go while it's not hurting, while I'm enjoying. Oh, there's a bit of hair there. While it's not hurting, while I'm enjoying it. Like I say, I could have gone on today. While that is the case, I think I've got to just carry on with this jeffing. It gets the miles in my legs. My legs have felt fine all day. Like I did that run this morning. We was back home by, once I'd had breakfast, probably about 10 o'clock. And I've been on the go most of the day today. My legs feel absolutely fine. So I'm excited to step it up a little bit more. So I'm planning to run again, possibly Tuesday. I'm meeting one of my other friends, Shelley, who's also got a marathon place. Shelley's kind of family, because our families are related somewhere along the line, with cousins and uncles and nephews and whatever. So I'm going to try and meet Shelley on Thursday and run with Shelley. I'm going to run with Jen again on Friday, and then hopefully do this 5k with my neighbour on Sunday. So a lot of running this week. Plan to really only do about 13, 14 miles maybe this week in little blocks. Now this jeffing, now I understand how you do it, and I've done it and I've tried it and it feels good. I feel really, really keen to push on with the running now, and really try and get some miles under my belt. When it is all mental, and I've said this before in videos before this one, in other weeks, it's completely mental and in your mind. To think, oh my God, how am I going to go out and just run 26.2 miles? It's such a daunting task. But now I've grasped this jeffing, to go and jeff 26.2 miles actually feels like it's doable. It feels achievable. I feel like I can do that. I can go and I can do that. I can jeff the whole thing. So let's give it a go. Let's keep going. Let's push on with the jeffing this week. I'm going to show Shelley how to jeff, because she has problems with her foot. So even if she just tried it until her foot was back up to normal strength, it might help her out as well. Like I said, I'm going to carry on. I'm going to jeff on Friday with Jenny. I don't think there's anything else exciting happening this week. Strength training class Friday morning again. Work like normal. Kids are all back at school. Everything's back to normal, so a normal routine can resume. The poor Dan and the kids, I haven't actually been shopping for 2 weeks because I did this juice cleanse. I thought, oh, I won't need a lot, I'll be fine. So since Friday we've been living on like beans on toast. We've all had different dinners depending on what I've got available, what's in the fridge. So I'm picking up the shopping tomorrow so we can carry on eating, and we can eat normal food from tomorrow, which I'm sure they'll all appreciate. So if you're marathon training, I hope because it's all kicked in now. This is it. It's turn of the year. Marathon training is in full swing. So if you are in marathon training and you are in full swing now, good luck, keep going. Follow me on Instagram, Layla_runs_London 2020. I'll tag it down in the description of this video. I've got a Layla Runs London Facebook page as well. I'm running for the charity Sands. I'm running in memory of my cousin Teddy Johnson and my niece Willow Robinson. They're the two babies. I'm running for all the babies really, but them two are the ones that I'm running for specifically. So my Just Giving page is linked below. I'm doing really well with that. I'm up to like £600 already, which really surprised me because I've not really been pushing it loads and loads, but I suppose it's a cause quite close to certain people's hearts, so people feel that they want to donate. That's lovely. So yeah, go find me on all the socials, and if I don't see you on the socials, I shall see you here next Sunday. So wish me luck for the rest of this week, and good luck to all of you that are on your marathon journey. It's quite exciting, really. Goodbye. Oh, and just quickly, I can't remember if I came back on and did a video about how much I'd lost. I'd lost £5 on the juicing. So I weighed myself Thursday morning. Well, I weighed myself Monday morning, and I'd lost £5 since the Friday, which I was happy with. £5 in them 2 days, 3 days is brilliant. Was really happy with that. Continued with the fast, with the juicing. Oh my god, it was quite difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Next time I think I'll only do 3 days, because the 5 days just tipped me over the edge a little bit. I was really hangry. But really enjoyed it. Noticed a complete change in my body. Thursday was completely full of energy. Felt brilliant. And weighed myself Thursday morning, and I lost £5 in total over the 5 days of juicing. So I'm really happy with that. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I can't remember if I did a video Thursday morning. I'm not too sure if I did. It was the day I went for my eyelash appointment. I might have done. So if I'm repeating myself, sorry about that, but it's the way it is. See ya!